This will be round 2 of the February challenge. I am on the draw, which makes this a little bit tempting, but the fact that I already have a squee means it's sort of already a mulligan to 6, and the Graveworm Muse is unlikely to materialize. I think I have to send it back. Alright, that I guess I will just have to hold on to. Now, do I get rid of the Therapy or maybe the Hermit? I could get rid of a Forest, but I don't know. I'll get rid of the Therapy. That could be wrong, but we'll see. I think it's an island, I might regret it. To another forest. Yeah, this is not off to a good start. We've got just island to go. Alright. Try Wall of Roots. Spike. Alright, mono blue control. Okay, wall is in. There's the bird. Impulse, end of turn. Yeah, I certainly wish I had my Therapy now, but I mean, it could just as easily have been useless. Let's say they've countered my bird or something. There's my swamp finally. What do I want here? Do I just run out the Hermit? They'll probably just, I don't know, they'll probably just stifle it or something, but I can't play Survival yet, and I don't really want to play Vigilante. I want to at least try and do something high impact. Daze, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Daze and Force Spike. Maybe I should have waited a turn. I don't know, I figured that the number of effects along those lines are, I don't know, maybe 3 at the most. They're only, they're only 9 cards deep at that, 11 cards deep at that point. Still, quite possibly reckless. Yep, just gonna flip that right now. Would have been nice if they counterspelled it. Gonna punch through with my survival, but that is fine. This was a profitable exchange. Definitely in a vulnerable spot. I don't want them to have like a, that was awful, like a Factor Fiction or something. They can quicksand this if they want. And you know what? They only have 4 non-conditional counter spells. The rest are like Mana Leak or something along those lines. I'm just going to go for it. If it gets countered, that's too bad, but my board is weak, my hand is weak. I need to do what I can. I don't even have a creature. Gotta just push for the win in whatever way is open. Stand still. Interesting. I feel like they probably should have attacked. Okay, there we go. So, I want to, let's see, discard Shredder, go get Squee, discard Squee, go Genesis, discard Genesis, go get, I don't know, Hypnotist, play Hypnotist. Wonder how many more of those ones they have. By ones I mean 4 spike daisies. There it is. Yep, I'm going to play right into it. I'm just going to make them have it. Mana leak. All right. That is fine in the turn. Another standstill. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to get the hypnotist back. Nah. Later. I'm going to go for Muse. Yeah. Nice. And after that, do I just make the other bird? What would I want instead of it? Like a wall of roots or something? That feels worse. I'm going to play the bird in case they get, like, tie to go in. Fact or fiction. Okay, let's put these in roughly equal piles. Counterspell Tide versus Fact or Fiction Island Quicksand. Alright, Counterspell Tide. Alright. Yep, that is inconvenient, but... Oh no, I feel like the... Oh no, like, did I balance those right? It's pretty difficult, honestly. And right now there's 2 things that they really want to chain. Okay. I'm gonna discard Squee. Go get Wall of Roots. Play that. counterspelling it. That's fine. Now I will end the turn. Alright, there's Tide again. Only have 2 lands at this point. Another chain. That's inconvenient. Untapping some of their own lands here. Alright. Bouncing my bird. Interesting. I'm gonna get another bird. Interesting. Should have gotten a wall of roots, I guess. Likely would have ended up countered, but doesn't really matter. Okay, got my bird. Awesome. Building it right back. Hopefully they don't find Keg anytime soon. If they do, I can spread out between bird and wall, hopefully. Or I can get it with Octabi. Tide is back. Alright. Tempting Worm. That's funny. Play bird. And end the turn. Okay, they're attacking. Double attack. All right. Cash in that squee. Go and get a wall of roots. Yep. One left in the deck after this. Yeah, I'll play the land now. And let's go for the worm. What do they get? And will it matter? Nothing. Sweet. Another worm. Ooh, therapy. Okay. I wonder why they would do 0 manland attacks. What do they have? They've already used 2-factor fiction. I'm gonna try this therapy. What could they be holding? Oh, they're counterspelling it. That's fine. So I've gone through 2 counterspell and 1 mana leak. Right? Yeah. Maybe just stifle. They haven't used a stifle yet. Yeah, that's what's up. Stifle. Okay. That worked out well. Yeah, they have force spike, so I can't just... Oh, okay, good. They're just conceding. Awesome. Well, don't need lands to win, I guess. Anyway, let's get these additional tempting worms in. Let's get at least a couple of naturalize. Yeah, Aquarian Ranger. Mesmeric Fiend. Shredder goes away. Hermit goes away. What else can I cut? I say I probably won't keep this Ranger. I don't know, like it's good against Tide. I guess I should keep it. Don't need Withered Wretch. Maybe I could cut some number of Olive Blossoms. I guess 2 naturalize feels about right. Baloth I can get rid of. Do I want to get rid of Masticore or Baloth? Because see, I don't have I don't have Hypnotic Spectre anymore. Alongside Soul Ren, I cut them for Cabal and Ranger. Of course, last round I really wanted Soul Rend, and this round I want my Hypnotic Spectre back. Not only because it's great as an attacker, but it blocks Fairy Conclave when they're just making a big rush. So, do I get rid of the Masticore? Yeah, I feel like the Masticore has to go instead. Then I can keep the Baloth because it's like a time walk if we're in a straight race against 2 Fairy Conclaves. And it's a fine attacker. Spreads things out against Powder Keg. Is there anything else I want to change? Probably not. I'm just going to submit it. All right. No spike, good. Wonder how many of those effects they kept. They probably got rid of the dazes and maybe kept force spike. I don't know. Stifle Tide Vapor, okay. Do I take the Parallax Tide now? It keeps him from being able to draw into a counterspell to protect it, but it opens the door for them to, I guess, draw another Tide next turn in particular. Yeah, I should just take it out. That seems like a pretty easy choice. Even though it's possible to win against it, I'd certainly rather get rid of it if given the choice. Interesting. I'm going to go for just a basic threat here. Glad to see it landed. Opponent seems a little bit stuck. See what this turns up. Thinking about stifling that for a moment. Play the worm. See what they get. Yeah, just some lands, doesn't matter. Do I play the bird? No, I'd rather hold in case I get survival. Okay, that is just land to go from them. I am pretty flooded, but got a lot of power on the table. I really can't complain. Yeah, they're definitely missing the card draw element. There we are. That's it. Awesome. Glad I didn't O2 to start that challenge off. It